Hello, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, and this is a Mediumship Monday video, which I hope you'll enjoy. Again, with mediumship, please know that if you can take the message, please comment on the comments so that I know that they've been received. I know not all of them will be received, but it's nice to get feedback on what I'm doing. And if you're watching it and you think, oh, I know who that's for, please share the video or give them the heads up to come and have a wee looky, okay? Because the more messages that are passed on, the happier I am and the happier the spirits are, to be honest. Right, so, and also remember, I can't revisit the message afterwards because I have done meditation to open up, and after the session I'll shut down, and therefore I tend to forget what's been said or whatever, and really wouldn't be able to give you more on things. So if you think a message is for you but things around it don't really fit, then it's not for you. But if you can take it, then it is for you, okay? You know what I'm saying. Right, so let's see where we're going today. Again, first thing through is an older man, and he's not given his name, but he wants to talk about a child that's here, and the child that's in the physical plane is called Lennon. And this little boy is very special, and I think it could be a grandfather maybe that's in spirit. And further back in family, I think there's a name Peter somewhere as well. But this little boy, Lennon, is going to have more and more psychic awareness as he gets older. And what this man wants to warn against is the wee boy being overstimulated. It's like he's like, he maybe watches the telly and does this and does that, maybe on a tablet or whatever. And what the wee boy really needs is time to almost shut down, because he's open, he's empathic, he's psychic. So sometimes things just flood all through this wee boy, and that's when maybe behaviour isn't as good as the parents would want it to be. But please do know that the wee boy is very empathic, very psychic, and very tuned into spirits, okay? I believe, as well as this man looking after him, that there has been a miscarriage in the family, and the child that was lost is actually looking after Lennon as well, which is nice. So it's about someone rather than, direct messages, giving them names. It's about Lennon, and I'm sure someone will be able to take that one. Right. Can you feel someone at my hair at the moment? My mum tends to stroke my hair when she comes through. I feel as though it's just someone trying to get my attention. I believe it could be like a mother figure, because that's the way that mothers tend to come through to me, stroke the top of my head. I feel as though there's a family that have lost a mum or grandmother, and their surname might be Dunlop. It's a connection to a gene name, and this lady is just wanting to be felt more. She's around more than you know, and it's as though she gets frustrated at times because she moves pictures and she makes noises, and whoever the Dunlops are just a wee bit oblivious to it at times. So I think this lady's quite frustrated. So please, if you're connected to the Dunlop name, possibly a gene, open up a wee bit. And maybe it's a message to the person, one of the people in family she wants to connect with, might be a wee bit sceptical, and I believe that might be round about a Robert name. So the family, if you could just believe a wee bit more, you would see her almost everywhere, okay? She certainly likes to make her presence felt, this woman. It's lovely. I'm hearing the song from Sound of Music. Nobody does a thing like Maria. So I don't know if there's a Marie name or Maria in family. But it's a comment. I wish I could remember the song. But you know the one I'm talking about, where the nuns are making a joke about Maria and all the daft things she does. So that's what I'm hearing. That's good. I like it when I hear songs, because they're normally bonkers, but they do. Either they'll mean something to the family, or they mean something in themselves, you know. And I love it. Watch out for songs like, recently my husband was undergoing some tests for stuff, and I was sitting outside while he was in. I was starting to get worried because they were taking a wee while, and there was a smooth radio on in the background, but I couldn't, with my hearing, I couldn't hear it properly. And then all of a sudden, the music went up, and I was at that stage. I was thinking, what the hell is going on in there? You know, I need to know he's okay. And then the music went up, and the song "If You're Not the One" by Daniel Bedingfield come on, and that was my first waltz with my husband. And it was only on like maybe a wee while, and it went back down again. And I kind of took it that, yeah, it's okay. Here's a reminder that things are okay, and here's a reminder of a happy time, and it was lovely. So please be aware. I mean, that I've not heard that song in years. It's a wedding dance in 2005. It was a song that was out when we first met. I had not heard it for ages, and certainly, as I say, I couldn't hear the music properly. I knew it was on in the background, but I couldn't have really picked out what song was which. And then it went up, and it was my wedding dance song. So how lovely is that? I mean, that's just spirit being beautiful. So I thank whoever managed to get that to happen. It was very much appreciated. Right, anyway, enough about me. There's also someone singing "Life is a Three-Ring Circus," and I have no idea what that's about, although I'm getting a name Andrew, and either the Andrew's been gifted a bottle of gin, or an Andrew's given a bottle of gin to someone. It's definitely gin, you know, like Gordon's gin. So I'll pass that one on. And "Life is a Three-Ring Circus." I don't even know when that was out. I think that's the song anyway. This one's for David. And the man just says, "Don't give up, son. Don't give up." Feels very grandfatherly. It's like, don't give up. You're on the right road. And this man says, "I never gave up. I kept going. And don't give up. Your future's bright." And this man is almost indicating he was very, very honest in life. Wouldn't have tolerated a lie. So if he says, Davy, your future's bright, then it is. Thank you. I'm also getting the name. I thought it was Terence to begin with, but it's Terry. And it's a big hug from Spirit. Any more on that? I think I might have picked up on something that came before, and then there's a breakthrough with a hug again. I'm just getting Terry. That could be a man or a woman, couldn't that? There's a lot of what I kind of call floating energy around this. It's as though there's a, how would I say this? It's as though there's spirits helping this spirit, and that can again mean because they're a young spirit, they're not long over. Some of the helpers are again a baby that's been lost, and maybe even a brother link. Whoever this person that's giving the hug, there may be more from them, but further down the line, because I believe they're surrounded by spirit helpers at the moment. And a dog that looks, it's odd, it's like maybe not a boxer. Oh, that sort of flat coated dog. Oh, boxer. It's a flat coated dog, kind of brownish colour. There's a dog as well. And someone's saying the name Matt. Or Mac. Okay, you're confusing me, but I understand. There's something going on round about this person where they're getting a lot of spirit help at the moment, and that can lead to confusing energies, but it means that they're fine. Okay. Anybody else? I also have a man who passed with a stomach cancer or a really, really sickly stomach condition. I'm hearing the name O'Rourke very, very, very strongly. And I think this person, before they got sick, they would have really liked like St Andrew's night and haggis. You know, they would have liked that sort of, they liked their meat and they liked their stuff, their good Scottish dinners. It's almost as though that was something that when they got sick they really hated, that they couldn't tolerate that type of food anymore. It's a shame, darling. Fine now. Let's see. I think that's it for this Mediumship Monday. When they flow, I give it, but they have to come towards me. I make my energy open the channels. They come to me, that's fine. Sometimes you maybe want to go towards them, but that's not a good idea. It's better if the medium stays very kind of grounded and open and lets things flow towards them. So things are a wee bit confused, but just got a red rose there. Lots of red roses. I'm sensing the name Oliver or Ollie. And these flowers are actually from Spirit, as a reminder of true love. But I'll leave it at that because that's starting to go all over the place again. So hopefully someone will be able to take those messages. Again, if you hear a message and think you know who it's for, please pass it on. And also I have to say again that once the session's finished, I can't really revisit the messages at all because I've forgotten about them and I'm closed down. So please know that I'll maybe do more sessions, and who knows. But if you like this, please give a thumbs up, like, and please comment on YouTube, because that's where I'll see things more. Facebook, things seem to come by awful quickly, and there's always loads and loads to reply to on Facebook and Twitter. So please, if you would be in touch via YouTube, that would be fine. So give me a thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the more I'll keep doing the videos. The more they're not there, then I'll take it that you're not very interested. But I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying them. It's when spirits in the room with you, it can be draining. I always get a sore head a wee bit after it, but it's so very contented, and so sometimes I feel almost blissed out after it, which is lovely. And it's always nice to feel that I've been a conduit for someone to pass on something to a loved one. So thank you for watching, and hopefully see you for more of these videos, and the weekly tarot card, and let's chat, and whatever. And maybe subscribe to the channel. Much love and many blessings. I hope you've maybe had a wee message tonight, and if not, listen to some of the messages and see if you can take the advice from them as well, because sometimes that can be just heartwarming as well. So many blessings now. Bye.